Hey everyone, what's going on? Listen, I know what this is going to sound like I'm reading a zillion books right now, but I'm not. What I decided to do is I have a bunch of books and I want to give them away. So I'm doing a recap of different books that I've read and just sharing it with you guys. And if you find value in one of them and you want it, let me know. I'll send it over to you. The book I'm sharing today is called The 7 Levels of Communication. Woo, look at that glare. 7 Levels of Communication. A really cool book written by a gentleman named Michael Maher. Here he is. I'm blocking his name, Michael Maher. Don't know where to put my fingers, but this is such a cool book. And let me tell you who I think this book is best for. This book is best for a realtor or a loan officer that is out in the world today and maybe is struggling a bit, doesn't have consistent business, and is trying to figure out how to structure their business in a way to get business consistently and to get business from referrals. So turning your relationships that you have into referrals, which is kind of what it says right up in the corner here, go from relationships to referrals. It talks a lot about, Michael Maher talks a lot about how to set yourself up for success through relationships by creating referrals. It reminds me a lot of what I learned at By Referral Only with Joe Stump's teachings. But let me tell you about this book really quick. The cool thing about this book is it's written in a story format, right? So it's not like here are the 4 principles and read all about them. It's written about a realtor who's struggling, and what he does is he finds a mentor or a coach, and the coach starts to give him homework, and as he does the homework, he could see his business changing. It's not overnight, it's over time, but throughout this book, that's what you'll learn. You'll go through the journey of this struggling realtor and find out how he turned his business around. There's really super tactical, really plain and simple things that you could do. And so as I read this book, I shared it with my dad, and my dad is a realtor in California. Shout out to you, Dad, Mo Khanghahi at Antero Real Estate. So if you need a realtor in the Bay Area, holler at my dad. He's awesome. But so my dad and I told him, I said, Dad, I'm going to send you this book. At the time, I know he was looking to boost his business. It wasn't quite where he wanted it to be. And so we started reading chapter by chapter together. And I started giving him the homework, the assignments, or the homework assignments as you get them in this chapter and as the realtor gets them in this book. And I started giving them to my dad, and slowly but surely he started doing it. I started holding him accountable. I don't know that he did everything, but he started to actually do some of the stuff in this book. And I asked him, I said, what's your goal, Dad? Let's put out a target out there in a year. What do you think you want to do? And he said 13. Let's go with 13. If I did just 1 transaction a month and a little bit above that, so let's go with 13. I said, awesome, let's do that, right? That was his number. And sure enough, within a year, he hit that number, and I'm super proud of him. And I really like to thank Michael Maher for what he wrote in this book. It's done really, really well. And actually, I still have the notes from when I went through it with my dad. Hang on, let's look at this. Look at this. I've got notes. These are the notes I took from the book, and I remember going over them with my dad. Look at this. Look at this stuff. They talk about the DISC profile. If you don't know what DISC is, let's see here. I've got chapter 4, communication, right? It says there, we did the vision exercise. You look at the big picture. There was some time blocking about your influential zone. Make a restaurant your home territory. You got to learn about that. That's really cool. And then success stories, tons of good stuff, guys. But how funny this was here in this book. I can share that with you as well. But listen, if you want this book, I'll send you my copy. I'll even send you these notes that I have with them. It's an awesome book, guys. If you are a realtor or you are a loan officer and you're looking to get to the next level, a lot of great stuff in this book. It's a quick read. I always showed like the thickness of the book. It's not a crazy big book, but 7 Levels of Communication by Michael Maher. Shout out to Michael Maher. It's written really well, written in a story format, goes by really fast. Hope you really enjoy it. Bye.